Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's you see that big yellow, well, you can't see the big yellow ball in the sky, but it's showing itself for once. That means it's go time. I went and got a spreader yesterday to top dress wheat. Probably could have spread yesterday. Went and walked everything, but it was like right there on the verge and I didn't want to push my luck. So anyway, hopefully I can squeeze this out of here without having to move my 66. We shall see. But let her warm up for a second. I probably got to go fill it with fuel, I'm assuming. Oh yeah. And get hooked up to the spreader. Well, the more astute among you will probably notice that's not the 77. This whole thing turned into a clusterfuck. Need right there. So, well, as far as the tractor goes, I got 77 out, went to fuel it up. It started missing, figured, oh, well, it sat all winter and didn't really get run that much last year. Just a couple times I started it to warm it up and sitting there idling while maybe it loaded up and fouled out a plug. So I went, hooked it back up to the spreader. It cleaned itself out. Thought, okay, sweet. Well, started heading this way with the spreader. It fouled out a plug again, so I thought. Took it back to the house, cleaned the plugs, couldn't find a smoking gun. Checked the points. I'm pretty sure it burnt the points because there's not a whole lot left of them, and I tried cleaning them up, and it idles fine, but as soon as you rev it up, it starts missing. I'm pretty sure the points, either the points are fucked. Well, I'm pretty sure the points are fucked, and the condenser might be bad too. So that's probably gonna be tomorrow's project, to put a point condenser in a 77 and straighten it out. But what I got going on in the spreader is I had to mix me up 1,600 pounds of AMS and a little over 1,000 pounds of urea, which after reading some comments on my last video, some guys that actually grow wheat suggested getting some sulfur on it, and based on that, I went and did a little bit of digging around and looking at nitrogen sulfur recommendations for wheat, and basically the general consensus is between 14 and 20 pounds of sulfur an acre will give you your best results. You start getting much more, or you start getting much over 20 pounds, and the benefit starts kind of dropping off like a rock. So with the blend I got in there, it'll give me 40 pounds of nitrogen and 20 pounds of sulfur an acre, and 55 pound bulk density. So putting out 135 pounds, or yeah, 135 pounds an acre at 55 pounds, or 55 pound bulk density, and all that fancy stuff. That'll give me 40 pounds of nitrogen and 20 pounds of sulfur. And the wheat definitely broke dormancy this week, probably actually last week, because it's starting to grow. So yes, see what this old poor old girl can do. There's 2,700 pounds in the box plus the weight of the spreader, and the tractor only weighs 3,500 pounds. So 3/4 of the tractor sitting in the box just in fertilizer. But she pulled it over here in road gear all right. So hopefully, probably ought to take the cylinder stop off the web drive. That would be nice. Oh, and then the other damn thing that happened was, apparently they replaced the PTO shaft on this spreader and they made it too damn long. Well, come on and get off there, you bastard. They made it. Okay, I need both hands. They got too long of a PTO shaft and it wouldn't hook up to the damn tractor. So I had to cut 3 inches off the PTO shaft to make it work. Because even fully collapsed, the front of the PTO shaft was here. That seemed a little excessive. Okay, now. And apparently I'm the first one to get this spreader because the telescope on the shaft was froze too, so. And we'll try 4th. Smaller tractors because I wanted something to tread light. I was hoping to use a 77 because it's got a little more balls, but plus I figured if I got one of the small tractors stuck, it'd be a lot easier to get out and make a lot less of a mess than if I got one of the 19 stuck. And the 1800 being a narrow front is just a boat anchor anyhow, so. Oh, she's angry. She is not happy with me at all. But they need a good workout every once in a while. This isn't where I figured I would have issues. Oh, got my buddy Chris coming to the rescue with a wheel loader. Well, that was slightly more eventful than I had hoped, but I can't explain that. There's never been a wet spot back there before, at least not that wet. So But other than that, I didn't even hardly leave a mark. Right there I did, because this is a fucking peat muck little spot right here. But I mean, like right here, I didn't even really bend the weed over. So anyway, on to the next one. Well, for probably easily pulling twice her weight when that spreader was fully loaded, other than that one wet spot that I don't know why it was so damn wet, she did good. I barely even left a mark out here. I went through, well, I avoided a wet spot up there because I didn't trust it, but the spring that goes through here, I drove right through it, didn't have any issues. I drove around this one because it wasn't worth wasting fertilizer on, but... And I must have done something right, because it literally ran out right here on my last pass, so... Normally you don't get that lucky. Well, that job's done anyhow. So I guess tomorrow, since the weather's gonna be shit, that's gonna be the project, and get the 1800 serviced out. So, and because of coronavirus, not that I'm sick, but they're doing this shift rotation thing at work, so I got all next week off to work on whatever the hell I need to get done. So I'm either going to be doing shop projects, or if the rain that we got coming tomorrow doesn't amount to shit, and the rain we got coming Monday doesn't amount to shit, I might start spreading fertilizer. We'll see how things go. So anyhow, I guess that does it for this one. We'll catch y'all on the next one.